Baylen Out Loud star Baylen Dooley named her wedding cocktails after her dogs. So adorable. Hello, friends, welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Baylen Dooley just proved once again why fans love her authenticity, humor, and heart. The star of TLC's Baylen Out Loud found a deeply personal and completely adorable way to incorporate her beloved dogs into one of the most important days of her life. Instead of sticking with traditional bride and groom signature drinks, Baylen decided to name her wedding cocktails after her dogs, and the result was as charming and unique as she is. For viewers who have followed Baylen's journey on Baylen Out Loud, her love for her dogs has always been front and center. They're not just pets in her home. They're family. Throughout the series, fans have seen how much comfort, joy, and companionship her dogs bring into her daily life. So when it came time to plan her wedding, it made perfect sense that she would find a way to honor them in a meaningful way. Rather than simply including the dogs in photos or giving them a cameo in the ceremony, Baylen took things a step further by weaving them directly into the reception experience. The couple introduced 2 signature cocktails, each named after one of her dogs. Guests were instantly charmed when they walked up to the bar and saw the custom drink menu featuring playful names inspired by her furry best friends. It was more than just a cute detail. The drinks reflected each dog's personality. One cocktail was reportedly light, bubbly, and sweet, a perfect match for a playful, energetic pup. The other drink had a richer, smoother flavor profile, capturing the calm and loyal spirit of her other dog. The thoughtful pairing showed how much care Baylen put into every detail of her wedding. Wedding guests loved the idea. Signature cocktails are common at modern weddings, but naming them after pets added a personal touch that felt intimate and authentic. It sparked conversation, brought smiles, and made the celebration feel even more connected to Baylen's real life beyond television. For fans who know how central her dogs are to her world, it felt like such a natural extension of her personality. Baylen has always been open about the importance of surrounding herself with love and support. Her dogs have been by her side through major milestones, personal challenges, and everyday moments alike. Including them in her wedding, even symbolically, was a reflection of gratitude. It acknowledged the role they've played in her journey to this new chapter. The drink menu itself reportedly featured adorable illustrations of the dogs alongside their names, adding an extra layer of sweetness. It wasn't just text on a board, it was a tribute. Guests could sip on their chosen cocktail while admiring the artwork and learning a little about the pups behind the names. It turned an ordinary reception detail into a storytelling moment. This creative decision also highlighted something important about modern weddings. More couples are choosing to personalize their celebrations rather than following strict traditions. Baylen's choice demonstrated that weddings can reflect who you truly are. Hobbies, passions, pets, and all. Instead of focusing solely on formality, she leaned into personality. Fans of Baylen Out Loud weren't surprised by the move. Throughout the show, Baylen has shown a strong sense of individuality and humor. Naming cocktails after her dogs fits perfectly with her playful spirit. It's sentimental without being overly serious. It's fun, light-hearted, and completely memorable. What makes the story even sweeter is the symbolism. Dogs represent loyalty, unconditional love, and companionship, all qualities that mirror the foundation of marriage. By featuring her dogs so prominently in the reception, Baylen subtly reinforced those themes. The cocktails weren't just cute, they carried emotional meaning. Social media quickly reacted with excitement once details about the dog-named cocktails began circulating. Fans called the idea genius, the cutest thing ever, and so Baylen. Many even commented that they were inspired to do something similar at their own weddings. It's the kind of simple but impactful idea that resonates widely. Baylen's wedding has already been described as heartfelt and joyful, and this detail added to that overall atmosphere. Guests reportedly appreciated how relaxed and genuine the celebration felt. Nothing seemed forced or overly staged. Instead, every element reflected the couple's real life together, including the 4-legged members of their family. For reality TV personalities, there can sometimes be pressure to create over-the-top wedding moments. But Baylen's choice showed that meaningful doesn't have to mean extravagant. A clever drink name, rooted in love for her pets, ended up being one of the most talked about elements of the event. There's also something refreshing about seeing public figures embrace their love for animals so openly. Pets are often deeply important in people's lives, yet they don't always get acknowledged in milestone celebrations. Baylen's decision normalized the idea that pets are family, and family deserves recognition. The cocktail tribute may have been playful, but it also reflected careful planning. From flavor selection to presentation, everything tied back to her dogs in a thoughtful way. It wasn't random, it was intentional. That intention is what made the details stand out. As Baylen steps into married life, her dogs will undoubtedly remain an important part of her world. By including them in her wedding day, she created a memory that she, and her guests, will always associate with warmth and affection. Years from now, when she looks back on photos of the drink menu or hears someone mention the cocktails, it will instantly bring a smile. Ultimately, the story of Baylen naming her wedding cocktails after her dogs captures exactly why audiences connect with her. She blends humor with heart. She values the relationships that shape her life. And she isn't afraid to show the world what matters most to her. In a sea of traditional wedding details, this small but meaningful choice stood out. It reminded everyone that the best celebrations are the ones that feel personal. For Baylen Dooley, that meant honoring the loyal companions who have walked beside her long before she walked down the aisle. And honestly, what could be more